CBS Sports coverage of the 1993 NCAA Basketball National Final Game is sponsored by the Heartbeat of America, Chevrolet, and your local Chevy dealer. Diet Mountain Dew. You've never done nothing till you do Diet Dew. Yeah. And by UPS, the package delivery company more companies count on.
It's war over gays in the military, and this is ground zero.
You like men, you don't belong there.
Not in my Army. 48 hours, Wednesday.
Guys, we can't have the game on Monday nights anymore.
What are you talking about, Bob?
My TV show is moving to Monday nights right after Evening Shade and before Murphy Brown.
Oh, right. You got a television show.
Next thing you know, you'll be telling us we're all in a commercial.
New night, new time, new heart. Bob moves to Mondays after Evening Shade next Monday.
What part of the population is most vulnerable to AIDS?
Teenagers are certainly very vulnerable to HIV because, A, they don't realize that this epidemic is about them, and B, adolescence is a time of experimentation, and in the early days of experimenting with sexuality, many kids don't understand that they're at risk for HIV and therefore don't take the appropriate precautions.
For further information, contact the National AIDS Hotline, 1-800-342-AIDS.
Scaled it, jumped it, skied it, surfed it. Rode it, dove it, flew it, crashed it. Never slammed it, never guzzled it. You've never done nothing till you do Diet Dew. Did it, dug it, savored it, relished it. Hey, man, let's do this again.
Lasers. Satellites. Cellular data networks. What exactly are we preparing for? UPS introduces Total Track, the only tracking system that can confirm delivery of your air and designated ground packages coast to coast in seconds.
Was signed for at 9:26 this morning by Mr.
The arms race may be over, but the package race is just heating up.
If you depend on your truck to last, here's news you should never forget. Of all the Chevy trucks built in the last 10 years, over 98% are still going strong. That's more than Ford, more than Toyota, more than Nissan. Over the years, no other truck is that dependable, foreign or domestic. Only Chevrolet, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
Imagine this is an 800 line. If a network cable cut blocks your calls, AT&T's FastStar reroutes them, so you're back on track in minutes. One of the 800 reasons to choose AT&T 800 service, the best in the business.
Imagine a deodorant that keeps a man feeling as fresh as this. Introducing Van for Men, with a clear shield of protection that fights odor for 24 hours. So feel this clean, this fresh. Try new clear Van for Men deodorant.
The greatest players of today, leaving a legacy for tomorrow. A tradition unlike any other. The Masters on CBS.
There are cars with advanced engineering. There are cars that make you comfortable. There are cars that are well protected. There are cars that protect their occupants well. There are cars equipped the way you want. And cars that are easy to own now. Which one should be your new car? All of the above. Chevy Lumina Euro Sedan. Test drive a Chevy Lumina Euro today at your neighborhood Chevrolet dealer.
In 14 cities and 10 countries across the Pacific, they're playing our song. United Airlines, Come fly the airline that's uniting the world. Come fly the friendly skies.
There's absolutely no way that it's possible that this little guy wearing cut-off pants with a belt and Washington Redskin tube socks up to his knees ever made it to be the #1 tennis player in the world. It's just not possible. Not possible. It's possible.
Life. Around every corner, financial questions, choices, surprises. When you need direction, the Principal Financial Group can guide you toward your goals. With flexible insurance, solid investment strategies, stability you can count on. No wonder people have been coming to the Principal for over a century. To secure your future, to get an advantage, get the Principal Edge. The Principal Financial Group.
Get the answers to the most amazing questions. How do these parents care for 9 children, all under 11 years old? How'd they do that? Find out Wednesday.
This is hydroplaning in less than an inch of water, and they're not being pulled by a boat, but by Goodyear AquaTread radials. AquaTread's deep groove design channels water away to keep more tire in contact with the road for outstanding wet traction. This is hydroplaning. This is AquaTreading, the all-season AquaTread only from Goodyear. It comes with a 60,000-mile tread life warranty. Goodyear AquaTread. Try a set. We like to say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them.
Pizza Hut.
Oh, great!
Your other pizza.
Oh, another one. Salad?
Yeah, and you also get...
Let me guess. Dessert.
Dessert. But that...
Get 2 medium, 1-topping pizzas, a salad for $4, even cookies. Dinner for $4, just $13.99. A great reason to stop and smell the pizza.
You forgot to pay me.
We treat those trucks like we're going to buy each one. We build them like we're going to buy the next one coming off the line. We build a world-class truck. We care. We care what we ship. We care what people buy. Because if we didn't care, they'd never be back. The final product, it is beautiful. And I know if that truck's got that decal on there, I must be doing my job right.
Chevrolet, the most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
Do you know the national debt is almost $4 trillion? That works out to roughly $16,000 for every man, woman, and child in the country. Even the goldfish is into somebody for 30, 40 bucks. Relax, I'll float you a loan. And with banks charging up to 19% interest on our credit cards, we're literally drowning in debt. No offense. This is the American Express card. No interest, no revolving debt. So you don't have to worry about going belly up. You're right, one too many. I didn't know he could do that.
There's never been a better day to come back to AT&T.
Well, how come they won't take me back?
In fact, over 100,000 businesses have come back.
Yeah, I'll make it 100,001.
Come back to AT&T now, and your business, large or small, can get 100 days free.
Well, my whole career is a small business.
Come back to AT&T, the best in the business.
Ah, come on, will you? Even my wife took me back. I mean, not for long. Oh, she'll hear from me, too.
The Mercedes-Benz 300E claims to go from 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. The Lexus LS400 says 0 to 60 is a mere 7.9 seconds. And the BMW 535i publishes a top speed of over 140 miles per hour. But based on those numbers, the Seville STS with the North Star system blows them all away. The Seville STS by Cadillac.
Thank you. Pull around.
Thank you.
Paul Conklin, call the big
That's
L93.
me.
In the next 93 seconds, you'll be today's big winner.
I need a phone.
Yo, where are you, Paul?
I'm coming.
Because what you want is lunch in minutes. Our crew really hustles for you. So now, what you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Paul, you still have 24 seconds. Call, babe.
This will just take a minute.
Hey, Paul, you out there, buddy?
CBS Sports coverage of the 1993 NCAA Basketball National Final Game is sponsored by AT&T, the right choice. Last Action Hero, in theaters this summer. And by Pontiac and your nearby Pontiac dealers. We are driving excitement.
You like it?
Is that new Bonneville yours?
They really changed it, haven't they?
That's sharp. I figured you for a BMW or a Lexus.
Well, I checked them out. But with the Bonneville, I got everything I wanted. Leather, airbag, anti-lock brakes, and the power, the handling.
Mind me asking?
It was 10,000, 20,000 less than the BMW or Lexus.
We are driving excitement, Pontiac.
I like it.
Me too.
To be a college athlete, I have to be a leader. I realize that all my actions affect my teammates and friends. If you use drugs, quit. Don't follow the crowd. Be a leader. Don't use drugs.
If you or someone you know needs help or information concerning drug abuse, call this toll-free number, 1-800-662-HELP. This message provided by the NCAA.
This is CBS.
The fearless Australian frilled lizard. Sensing a threat, it undergoes a sudden and startling transformation. Rearing back, it bares its teeth and runs screaming for its life. You are not an Australian frilled lizard. You're a lot luckier than you think.
Now, a coast-to-coast savings event that only comes once a year. Announcing the National Jeep Sale at your Jeep and Eagle dealer. Buy or lease a four-wheel drive Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo at special savings. Get $500 cash back when you buy or lease Wrangler. Buy or lease four-wheel drive Cherokee Sport and get special lease rates and cash back. So hurry in today, because while our vehicles know no limits, our sales do.
See your local Jeep and Eagle dealer.
Lock brakes and more for just $14,695. Of course, if your team loses, you'll probably be depressed, in which case you'll want to console yourself, like by buying an Oldsmobile Achieva for just $14,695. It's your choice.
Six wheels, a dish on top, and a Winnebago we go. Friends since the second grade. Products of Altoona, PA. That's Jack, the Butch Cassidy of the Poconos. That's me, Andy, now Mr. L.A. To boldly go where no man has gone before. That's Jack's motto. I say if you can't get there by car, you have no reason being there. Well, here's to new faces and places you don't see in L.A. But I still say if you got a cold old mill and a view that fits on a 12-inch screen, it doesn't get any better than this.
This is CBS.
U.S. West Cellular. What you're really buying is time.
Yes, we have all kinds of time for you. You need more time for bowling, I see. Well, you could use some time to spare. U.S. West Cellular, the competition's dropped the ball. How opportune. Seize the moment. U.S. West Cellular, your lawn care business keeps on growing. Well, obviously, you need more time.
Just call 1-800-BUY-TIME.
You lost your pooch. Well, now, just a doggone minute.
U.S. West Cellular, making the most of your time.
I'll tell you what's wrong today with kids. They don't have the fire in the belly. They're spoiled. They're coddled. They're mama's boys. They don't want to mess up their pretty faces. They don't want to be movie stars or rock stars. So let's sit around watching TV instead of being out there doing it. The fire is burnt out.
Fuel the fire!
All sports drink. Fuel it.
CBS Sports coverage of the 1993 NCAA Basketball National Final Game is sponsored by Oldsmobile, official car for NCAA championships. Coca-Cola Classic, always courtside, always Coca-Cola. And by the people of Nike, who encourage you to just do it.
On June 18th, this was a massive
magic ticket. Get ready to be transported out of the audience and into the action.
Holy cow! I'm in the room!
Who the hell are you?
I'm Danny Madigan. I'm the kid.
This summer, Arnold Schwarzenegger is Jack Slater.
Jack!
Everybody down! And Jack Slater is the last action hero. The big ticket for '93.
Isn't it amazing how quick and agile these big guys are? You should test drive the 88 LSS by Oldsmobile. It's very agile. But don't take our word for it. Take Car and Drivers. The 88 luxury sedan, only from Oldsmobile. It's like grace under pressure. It's your money.
Dean Witter believed every success story was unique.
We have a sacred trust to protect our investors.
Whether it's the success of a small business,
to maintain conservative policies,
saving for college,
to put the interest of our clients first,
or planning an early retirement. From getting in on the ground floor to getting all the way to the top, Dean Witter is there to help every client make it every step of the way. Dean Witter.
We measure success one investor at a time.
Say goodbye to winter.
And he is saved from the plate. The Braves.
Baseball returns to CBS.
We are miners, hard rock miners. To the shaft house we must go with our bottles on our shoulders. We are marching to the slope. On the line, boys, on the line, boys. Catch the cage and drill your holes till the shift boss comes to tell you. Put it all on the line for this mining for gold. Put it all on the line for this mining for gold.
So you like defense? Well, Oldsmobile covers you like nobody else. They'll get you gas if you run out. Go as far as providing a loaner if you need one. And they'll even let you exchange your new car if it's not just what you wanted. Not bad, considering most of them are under 6 feet tall. It's your money.
Cellular One has set up state-of-the-art cellular service that reaches clear across America. Beautiful, isn't it?
A murdered man's past reveals a shocking possibility.
There was something up there. Are you out of your mind?
This man has been abducted by aliens.
Picket Fences, Thursday. This is Larry. This is his package. While Larry sleeps, the UPS Total Track system works round the clock. Tracking any air or designated ground package. It even records the recipient's signature. So now, anytime, Larry can get the status of his package in seconds. Larry doesn't work around the clock, but his delivery company does. UPS, the package delivery company more companies count on.
You have better things to do than having to think about how much you're paying for long distance.
I don't want to spend a lot of time on this stuff.
So AT&T makes it easy. With the I plan, you get a good deal no matter how you call. No lists, names, or hassles. I is for simple. To switch to AT&T free, call 1-800-582-7800. I is for individual, only from AT&T.
Here's one way to make your all-purpose vehicle a true all-terrain vehicle. Here's another, the Goodyear Wrangler GSA with triple traction. It's like getting 3 tires in one. You get an area for quiet highway traction, for wet weather traction, and for rugged off-road traction from Goodyear. Wherever you drive, on the road, off the road, down the highways, wet or dry, get the tire that's like 3 tires in one. Wrangler GSA, only from Goodyear. You'll know why we like to say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them.
Yeah, I looked at the BMW and the Lexus.
And?
I drove this. The power, the handling, the control. It was incredible. Really? It's got leather, ABS, dual airbags. It's even supercharged. I could have spent a lot more on the BMW or the Lexus. But why? What is this? The new Bonneville SSEI. Very nice.
You are watching the NCAA Basketball Championship on CBS.
Bring home the ball, Daryl.
Well, it's all come down to this one last play. You know it's going to Down Jenkins. He's double-teamed, triple-teamed, whole team teamed. The only thing between him and the basket is his big ugly brother, Wesley. He gives him the old shake and bake. He looks at the clock. 3 seconds, 2, 1. He leaps, he shoots, and...
He was fouled!
A reminder from Pizza Hut that it's also important to stop and dream.
Once in a great while, a car comes along with such timeless beauty, such intrepid performance, you can't help but make predictions. What do you do when you think something is destined to be a collector's item? You put one away for safekeeping. The Mazda MX-6.
Just feels right.
Then again, who can wait that long?
Hello?
Hello, it's Candace Bergen with a question for you.
Yes?
You've got AT&T's 800 service?
Always have, always will.
Well, did you know that only Sprint offers a 90-day money-back guarantee if you're not satisfied?
AT&T sure doesn't do that.
And those are the guys you want to stay with?
Well, whatever gave you that idea?
Today, 2 airlines share one vision: to join the world together as never before. Announcing the global alliance of U.S. Air and British Airways. Now, there are no boundaries.
Introducing the Rockford Peaches. Hey, isn't that Donnie Hinson, the team's most valuable player?
Hi, Mom.
A League of Their Own. Premiere Saturday on CBS.
The dream of a pure sports car has been kept alive by the people who race them. Those who believe in the simple thrill that only comes from driving a lightweight car with a lot of power. A car that car companies no longer made. But now, Mazda, the people who brought back the Roadster, have also brought back the pure sports car. The Mazda RX-7.
Mazda, it just feels right.
The guy said meet him here and we'd all go to Burger King and get the newest dinner basket. I guess they're a little late.
I love this place.
While we're waiting, I'll tell you about the new flame broiled meatloaf sandwich dinner basket. You got your flame broiled meatloaf sandwich, you get a salad, choice of baked potato or fries. It's great. And because I'm a celebrity, they even bring it to my table. I wonder where those guys are. The new meatloaf sandwich. It's your way right away. I love this place.
You're looking sharp. You've come so far. And we know how to make the most of who you are.
Only Gillette
Gillette sensor has spring-mounted twin blades that adjust to your face. A shave this close, this safe was never this easy. Sensor, and now there's Gillette shaving gel with advanced lubricants for an incredibly smooth shave. Gillette, the best
If there's a problem getting your 800 calls, AT&T guarantees to reroute them within 5 minutes to another phone, even if it's in your home.
Hello, Sam Salmon.
In Nome, one of the 800 reasons to choose AT&T 800 service, the best in the business.
Are you getting the return you'll need on your retirement savings? Perhaps the one thing worse than dying is outliving your money. Call Prudential Securities.
What sets us apart
God will never turn his back on a father who loves his children.
sometimes brings us together. Joel Grey guests when Brooklyn Bridge returns Saturday.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Blue got to thinking about his career. Said I can do more than just blue blazers. I'm getting a new agent. So he signed with Dockers. And from storm blue to sapphire, indigo to cobalt, we took Blue to heights he never dreamed. Now Blue's a star. But he's never forgotten who gave him his big break. Dockers. Nobody does Blue like Dockers.
The white zone is for immediate.
We didn't design the Mazda MX-3 to be like Apple.